Let's go. I hope y'all ready for part 7, cause the motherfucker coming really. Let's see. Yeah. I remember where I was. How do I get to?
I could reach the wing.
I'm on the
I might be
wing.
able to use that to get in.
Interesting. Now just what is this?
You can grab this from my stash later.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over.
Interesting.
Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? I never what I saw.
Damn.
They're trying to survive. This Pharaoh's machine swept the planet of life. All those people lost to one man's ego. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Okay. Well, let's get this party started. Oh, is that a jet? I didn't even see this last time. Thing is huge. 2 of them.
Many more soldiers killed since. And Nagala's army only grows in strength. She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we.
How do you know this?
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with
Damn, you got some nice armor. You are cool.
Champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Teach me all you can.
These visions, you said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
You all live interesting lives.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
I need some knocked armor.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by these weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Interesting. It was the origin of Executive Order 2036 373-H, which was congressionally granted powers to mandate the evacuation of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals were moved to temporary camps before the places could be found for them in habitable areas to enforce the order. The government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and South, and also turning off the taps. It was so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73-H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources, help climate-stricken southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal to Medina, and in a greedy land like grab that employed. Fuck, I can't read. I gotta slow down. That employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place southwestern refuge. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Like, I get it. I woke up about an hour ago, but that was an hour ago. Okay. It would place southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were like quickly dispersed in 73-Hell. So 73-H is 73-Hell. A provision that incited immediate data growth. Okay. Just a lot of information here. Director, hi Andy, could you please inform relevant staff and maintenance, hosting, and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? Already briefed Dwight and that's a weird name, Shania at music. Thank you, Micah. Opening gallery rooms. Holographic displays should be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcase for smudges and waves with dry cloth when necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing gallery rooms. Make sure to clean your robots to finish the sanitation rooms. Double check for restocking supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds hand over to night security. Through music. Exit to staff entrance. Not important.
Blast. Any call. 10 were defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others filled the raging sands. Their soldiers killing enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
This is bunker. Exhibit shows photographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drones modeled deployed during the conflict. GTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach and engagement after engagement. Whether it's surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of the Gold Mountain north of the Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare Earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that the state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning, and blah. So basically, these niggas were a bunch of savages that was going through wrecking machines. With their ingenious planning and strategies. I'll go here first.
Join us, 10. Deep water ranged.
Although it might be a lie.
And protected. In the jungle, sealed but darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Interesting.
Hey, Outlander!
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes.
Interesting.
That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Yeah, I liked it tonight a lot.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it. These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered. Let me know when you have one that...
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth's territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Jesus.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Zip allows us to hear the final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, who shall listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AFR encryption protocol version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. From Deca, a wise and patient champion of the Lonely Clan, I finally learned the answer to the question that long vexed me before my capture. The only time I ever had a conversation with, if I could call it one, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rants seemed to occurring the lurid stories about the Tanaka I had read from it in my youth, yet in all my time for being west I've never seen such barbaric practices. I want to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. There were the old ways. The Kai clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans in years in the past, since the ascension of Chief Hikaru, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray the fuck are these words? Recalcitrants? 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 No, that wouldn't be it. Recalcitrants and exile still clung to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Carja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of the new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I could not help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the Carja lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there. What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
Alright. Don't mind me, I'll be reading this. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room dedicated to the memories of Berto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of general synthetics battle drones. Colonel Ed de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, was the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Ann Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign of Battle of Mojave.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
What's underneath the throne?
I will see you soon, Outlander.
Oh.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
Damn right I am.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
Okay, badass.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tanath, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanath in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanath respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
This guy's cool. So this dude was fighting in the war and came out the last one standing. That's just that he was fighting for years.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
These guys are
A
cracked.
weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving shot. Oh. Their precision arrows are now available on your shot. Bows. These arrows deal high tear damage or compressed air blasts. These can remove armor plates, tough opponents to its usual components. The thing is, these are all separate weapons. I'd be more inclined to use them if they weren't separate weapons.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Okay. Acid Claw Strider. Black Punks. Sea of Sands. Okay, I need to learn how to do the flying creatures. It's probably best I go here first. Learn where the next cauldron is.
Frost will make it brittle.
Flying machine does or so energies often find in groups has a variety of plasma attacks and its energy shares and really make it hard to hit.
guess there are more cauldrons out there.
There's a big guy. Big guy in the middle. Oh, just a behemoth. A large middle transfer machine that collects resources from smaller machines. When provoked, it uses anti-gravity systems to hurl massive boulders at its attackers.
The behemoth could bring down a mountain if it wanted to. Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave. I must be closing in on the signal. That tonic looks damaged. I should take a closer look.
A dust
Past the
devil.
storm.
I thought it would do something to. I mean, understandably, it is just a dust devil. They're not as strong as regular tornadoes.
This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here? That doesn't look good. I should check it out.
Still to my soul, fortune favors the bold. We find ourselves wanting them tall necks server on a potter all alone in this big wide empty desert. One of us anchor slings are just too slow to just catch them smaller machines, them dull hammer fellas moving nice and slow. The age test run goes well. We're stripping for all these guys and skedaddle back to the claim with more salvage than we could sell. So you guys managed to hurt me, please?
So an override might fix the tonic. To it.
Okay.
I should try and find out what the Osram were doing here. I still need to find out what went on here. I should take a closer look at that Osram camp.
Alright, bitch, shut up.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks.
the only one that highlights.
Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These Osram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone.
Probably because they attacked the big dude. Also, I'm a crafty for sure.
These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them somehow.
Ballistic.
The harpoon weapon. With fingers? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Osram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. Wouldn't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
Be some time before it comes this way. Anything else I can look at?
Probably other anchors set up in the area.
Oh, I only connected.
Use them to take down that tall neck.
That's not desirable. No. Shit. How do I cancel?
Happy to see me? A bit of ballista can help me fight these machines. Hello to you too! Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. One more should weigh it down enough. More machines. I need to hurry.
What kind of machine is it this time? The Sky Drifter. Ow. Okay. Ow, come on.
I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines.
Yo.
I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Sorry about this, big guy.
Wow.
Those legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
Never imagined that this would happen. Using fire against that. Never imagined I would take one of those down. That's cool. I like that. Thank you for the free loot. Okay, what have I learned? I've learned that there's no cauldron in this area. Can't get to this without flying, dude. So, guess I really do just have to check for it, huh? Why didn't they ever cover this? There is a cauldron somewhere. They destroyed my dude. I think about it. Okay.
Smoke. Could be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of Osram camp? How'd they end up out here?
There's gotta be a... Maybe if we go up and over.
Is there a bench out here?
On me. I can send it to my stash.
Hear about that traveling Osram soon? Join them
Eyes up here, brother!
Oh. Okay.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West of the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. The girl's maladjusted.
I don't know who that could
we
be.
have company.
A rumor, huh?
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know. rebels are as friendly as ever. I wonder what they're doing this far out in the desert. Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
Care to explain why I found a bunch of Osram nearby trying to strip a tall neck for parts?
You don't say. So out of all the untouched delves in this desert, they went after a tall neck instead? Guess they weren't that bright after all.
Weren't they part of your expedition?
That's what I thought. But no sooner we got out of this side of the tunnel, they struck out on their own. Turns out, they only joined so they could learn the tunnel's location.
Looks like the secret stayed with them to the grave. They were killed by machines.
Ha! So they got what was owed. Serves them right for meddling with the gentle old tall neck.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by storms and machines so fierce that you wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explore.
I don't think I would ever wish that, to be honest.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
Was there a Kharja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kharja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's out surveying the area, trying to find some other route out of here. Should be back later, if he doesn't get himself killed.
Right. I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
I like that guy. I hope he doesn't betray me. The way his face kept on going from smile to frown gives me the idea that he might not like me. That's why we explored the tunnel. Sounds fine. That's a big bird.
Wait for later. Going the wrong way. Whoops. There's the entrance to the tunnel
I guess
clothing
not.
merchant. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. Tunnel's closed. And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in. Should be able to blow up that fire gleam.
Don't let this cave in on me, don't let this cave in on me, don't let this cave in on me.
Explosion. There's someone still alive in here.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan.
So something
ran.
big caused a fucking earthquake
Everything
and a
collapsed.
tunnel to collapse?
Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out
God damn.
and find the first caravan?
Yes. Someone did.
Good. At least I'm not alone.
Well, shit. Am I searching your pockets? Oh, I was about to say.
Rest easy now.
Can I search your
Sounds like
pockets?
something big
No.
attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Just over here, I need to get to the safe first. No, we need some supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know it's time. I know better than anyone. Work here. It's time.
Sends to my stash.
When did this place start crumbling around me?
Don't like the sound of that.
Me neither. What the fuck just started? Oops.
Or worse. The North Corcus missing expedition. Machine's calling back up.
Fight one of those guys. Cool, fucking rocket bastard. Oh! You're a lot faster than I first thought.
Okay.
How do I kill you? Hunter killer very recognizable by black and gold armor plates and purple muscles. It has been modified to be significantly more resilient and deadly. It can override weak to plasma. I have nothing. Ouch! Okay! This thing is a lot more deadly than I thought. Kind of fast too, Jesus.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
Aww. fix. Or I can, but they're kind of strong. Throw this in your eyeball. That's not your eyeball.
Machine's calling backup.
I dodged. Okay. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have worried about upgrading my melee capabilities a bit more.
Something nearby is sending that signal. Damn. Machine's calling backup.
Slow down there. Are you with the ice by any chance? Maybe. Equip its I don't have that available.
Come on, come on! said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers.
That thing's pretty. I like that.
Back's full. I can get it from my stash later. Check what my focus sees, maybe. Should be able to clear that rubble with my polecaster.
The fuck was that?
Coming from further in.
Whatever it is, I need it to nut. What the hell just happened?
A rock breaker. They must have attacked the Oseram as they were passing through.
Jesus Christ. And it took that thing down. Hate you. Jesus Christ, this sucked. Take off your feet. You are much more dangerous in this game, much more active than before. Frost and shock. Good. God. You guys are devastating now. I didn't like you before. But God, you are awful now. I hate you. Absolutely hate you. Everything, huh?
Well, that's one rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Oseram must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look. The cook should know what to do with this.
That dude was criminally strong. Because I've been thinking about a decision not to come along to this, and I want to know I get it. And every officer is a born Delver. At least you're being upfront about it. I'll tell you a story last year. My crew gathered at Barren Light for our first foray into No Man's Land. This long Carter came walking up. Real fancy and loud he was, using all kinds of big words. He was on a solitary quest to search the cannibals of the Chinook horde. There was a distinct guy yelling that forward straight like us shouldn't try to hinder an adventure of immaculate repute. When he got to the gates, the air rushed out of his bellows. He started chatting up the guards about what No Man's Land is real like. Got an earful, plus some rumors about the terrors declining the lands. By this time, the old fella had gone through his brew, kept bleating about the risk and how valuable he was, calling himself the greatest scholar of the land and a jewel of the Sundom. Really worked himself into a lather. When the guards offered to open the gates, he literally chucked his breakfast, howling about how one step in the west meant one foot in his grave. Eventually, the captain got annoyed. They had him packed back back to Berdia. You know who that was? Well-traveled Aram, the famous explorer. Yeah, don't feel so bad as long as you're honest with yourself. Nobody can hold your choice against you. And remember, you came as far as not so well-traveled Aram did. I'll see you when I get back to Port Ghost Expeditions.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
That's alright, right?
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew was supposed to bring over. Borgriff said his lockbox was supposed to be among them. Borgriff's lockbox.
How do I get up here? Obviously there's stuff up there, stuff that I might want. You wouldn't tease me with it.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
I guess it's time to leave.
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. They must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest must have been into the western tunnel. And continued Tunnel should be clear now. At least I have another way to head back east if I need to. I didn't see a car jump under that. Maybe Joel and his friend made it through.
Hey Mom, you're right. I couldn't even reach the safe. It was total mayhem in the tunnel, explosions and everything. So all this stuff isn't going to do me any good. When anybody finds this, take it all. The door code is 2054. Instead, I'm stuck here with two families. I took them to the maintenance room for shelter. 60 just spilled out water by accident. Our water by accident. I'm almost to the battery, no reception. I don't think anyone's coming from us. I'll be better off to be. That's unfortunate. What's it pooping out? Don't mind me. I want these. No! No!
Give it a rest first, I'll get the standards. Oh!
I just wanted to take their poop. We're seeing that as not allowed.
I think I'm back in no man's land. That'll be easier to go back and forth.
2054.
Got it.
There wasn't really much of a reason for me to go in there. This should be empty. So I grabbed everything already. But that feels kind of worthless. But like, I mean, what can you say? What will be preserved for all that time, you know? I don't think it's possible to get up there. Perhaps another flying machine is needed.
Looks like I could climb up that cliff. Maybe a shortcut over the mountain.
Oh, right here.
More of those strange vines. This easy? Pack's full, but my stash has room.
They walloped me.
Let's see. So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will demand it, but reduce the number of the crew by half. Oh, and can't forget the Savior's Delving fee. Huh. Might just break even. And once the delve's up and running, the shards will come pouring in.
You ride machines, right?
You're back! How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a delver's end, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it! And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
You sweating?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
The delvers are if we're being held up by a collapsed tunnel. Got something you'll want to hear, Red.
Yeah, give me a sec.
One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time.
You won't, because I'm gonna go there and take everything.
See if there's anything that the officer missed.
Ignoring me again?
Might be time for our outfit change.
hearing about people. Machines
Took
around
you
here.
long enough.
Not sure what they want or where they came from.
Yeah, this is cool. Man, you are sweaty. That's why I put you in some cooler armor. Awesome. Very versatile equipment. Actually, the car jump blazon might be the best for this heat, since they do live in the fucking desert.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
I don't really have a particular reason why I would want to progress time. I do kind of want to test for whether if I progress time 40 days, not 40 days, 4 months will you know, the world end.
Like an Oseram camp. But where is everyone? That's a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit. I bet a diner would be interested in this.
What I can do is bring it shine. So just scrap brain Carginobles and douse my forge with L. Make it a strike set. Sell it to scrap brain Carginobles and douse my forge with L. Buy a new hammer? No, 1,000 hammers, then douse my forge with L. Get some boar meat, all the boar meat. Eat and douse my forge. L. Ask Wargulf out. He likes shiny things. We probably need an L first.
some green shine residue here. Looks like there's a trail of it I can follow. That's a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit. The officer on my map said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open. Maybe that power cell could help. Dead Oseram. And some equipment around the pool. Are they mining for green shine underwater? No wounds. I think he drowned. What was he doing in the pool?
I was gonna ask at his lover. Or, you know, his significant other. I don't know. You know, I don't. I don't think it's a particularly good idea to be down here.
I'll check it out as I go.
Let's have to rebreathe it. And I don't know when I'll get that, so.
Stay back! I think she's gonna need some backup. Please be intact. Please. I should make sure she's okay.
She's pretty tough to be fighting all those dudes on her own.
142. Supply drop. Oh. Praise God. I left a note for you.
Yes, it's still working.
Supply drop.
All right. Wire to spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help.
You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
What do you think the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
You're no ordinary tinker.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew, one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And please, just don't break anything.
Oh, you poor little boy.
Better get climbing. Stuff for the stash. Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall. There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
You're right, she is pretty damn strong.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
So you can really just see him out there, huh? That's pretty cool.
Shadow stretching. This ought to be a good shortcut.
Okay, come on. You got this. Come on, Eli. Never mind.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why, exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening to them
I thought
at
you would
3
give her
different
one,
spots.
and this is...
The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that?
I think so. But your spike is only one spot. I need 2 more. Loth High.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm... camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. Because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Silga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
I was about to say, she was gonna give her focus to a girl that you just met.
Acid ammo will make this go quick. Much better.
Damn, man. These machines be moving. Why is this area just open like this? Seems like it probably used to be a beach or a lake. Thunderjaw. Definitely ain't trying to tussle what you got, guys.
Don't get much use out of shock ammo. Find this in my stash later. Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Okay, then.
Nora! Did you assist us with these charges?
Nora's fighting the Chargers!
That doesn't mean you would stop fighting them!
Now we have a chance!
Time to fire discipline, Hatakto!
We're not out of this yet.
Rise to the challenge!
Hit that one, Kitaka!
Watch them!
I'll take this one out! Let's go after the Chargers. Let's find out what those Tenakth are doing here.
Hatakto, over here.
Yeah.
I'm, guessing you're a Tenakth patrol. How did you end up in trouble with those Chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
I will kill
Hatakto,
you.
she just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's desert Tenakth. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Carja draw us into... We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go on to the Grove, Nora.
The Grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
If Regala's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Because we follow orders. And orders are we stay neutral in this fight.
What sort of soldier hides from a fight?
It's questions like that that got us posted to guard duty here, Hatakto.
You can pass through.
You're damn right I can. I'd beat your ass otherwise. Shit, I'd beat your ass right now.
New settlement. Almost looks like a spear stuck in the sand.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Acting.
But you should know that I got some new pieces since we last went to the hotel. Yara and Draka are on a collision course. This is known.
That tower should help me pinpoint Silda's signal.
I'll go out there momentarily. I'm here to explore for now.
I think I might head over to the hunting ground.
Hello.
Your blade be bright. That's a nice color.
Stash this away for later.
Hello. Oh yeah, okay. That's basic. Okay, a simple dessert to knock. A simple a simple is that desert or dessert? The difference is no one is desert. A simple desert Tanaka meal with spicy kicks. Skewered scorpions are grilled over an open flame until charred, then seasoned with spices and a splash of sour fruit juice. That actually sounds very tasty. This flavorful desert Tanaka meal is prepared by slicing roasted spike stalks and layering them on a thin circular wrapping made from maize. It is then topped with a spicy sauce and a splash of sour fruit juice. This sounds fucking good. Yeah, that sounded good as hell. Salted lizard bites. A filling meal of reptile meat seasoned with herbs and baked in a salt crust. Desert Tanaka children often spar over who gets to crack open a salt shell. Wings of the Ten. Roasted bird wings are coated in a variety of spicy sauces to make this filling meal. Desert Tanaka squads occasionally challenge each other to see who can endure eating the spiciest wings. Shaved salted haunch. A desert Tanaka specialty. A whole haunch of meat is salted and left out to dry in a desert heat for several months. When ready, it is expertly carved into a generous mound of razor-thin slices. Sounds fucking good. Made with chunks of spike stalks and red thorn peppers. This slightly sweet, creamy stew is a welcome meal for desert Tanaka soldiers after a mission to the Shining Waste. So, all of the all of Tanaka's meals are bangers.
Your paint will speak for you.
I'm eating it right in front of you.
Honor and strength.
I drank that motherfucker.
Trust is forged in
I'm sorry. Why are you moaning over here?
When he was younger, Hikara
Food
was
can't
a
be
marvel
that
of
good.
hunting grounds.
What's going on here?
Close combat training. Fighting at long range is a good strategy for machines. But fighting an enemy soldier means getting up in their face. I'm Lee Rocket. I run the training pit here in Scalding Spear. Only a few Outlanders have ever made it out this far west. But from what I've heard, you're a pretty good fighter. You can train here if you like, but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
And what happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters of the Bulwark and Thornmarsh, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
I think I've heard of the Enduring. Some kind of Tanox trainer?
More than just a trainer. The Enduring is a legendary fighter among the clans. The Master of Masters. Only those who prove themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
Including Outlanders?
Yes. If you can beat all the pit masters. So, what will it be? Should you want to practice or take on a challenge, just let me know.
Gotcha. Any more tutorials? No. Well then. Elite warriors are efficient, deadly, and precise. Land a basic combo, follow up with a power attack, and finish with a resonator blast to maximize damage. Defeat your opponent with the following combos: R1, R1, R2. and then hold, and then okay.
Just as you can combine single attacks, you can also chain combinations. Try it with this one.
I'm done already. Okay. League Warriors then just look for openings to create them, raise above your opponents to finish them off with a precise resonator blast, defeat them with the following combos. R1, R2, and then... okay.
Here's something different. I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot.
Okay. Put your magic skills to the test to defeat Lurke, the desert Tanaka Pitmaster. Lurke is a battle-hardened soldier and elite fighter known in the claim as the Desert's Ravager. His fast and precise counterattacks have won many decisive victories. Sounds fun.
All right, I yield.
Damn right you yield.
That was a good fight. Pretty sure I'll have a bruise to remember it by. Here, a mark as promised.
Thanks. One down, I guess?
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks, then you can challenge the Enduring. Few have ever done so, but I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
Beat your fucking ass, goddamn.
That's enough practice for now.
Strike true as the 10.